Welcome to O Technologies. This is otlearn.com. In this video, you will learn about the recommended admin settings. This will give you of how the functionality of the site would look like. So let's go on and try to do something. So you quickly locate, the users. You click on all users. So you wait while it loads. So in this area, this is where all the users that registered on your site will be shown. Okay, you have the option to edit, you have the option to delete any user. You can see you have the option to delete and to edit and to change the role as well. You can assign a role to a user and change it. So most people who do use admin as their name, it's not that okay, because it is easy for people to hack your account. Whenever you want to register a name, you don't use admin, you use another name so that people don't trace about hacking your site. So let's quickly check the next button, which is add new user. You click on it, add new. So here you can register a new user. You can register a new user here. You can register any user by entering the username, the email, the first name, the last name, and its required website, password, and all that. So the most important one, you can also send this password to the new user by email. Okay, by ticking this box, you check the box. So here is a place you can assign a role to each user. We have subscriber, contributor, auto, editor, and administrator. So we want to quickly check out how these functions work for each role. So we'll come here. You visit the Wordpress official site, which talk about roles and capabilities. So let's scroll to the bottom to see how the definitions about all this works. So here is it. It's a summary of roles. So super admin, somebody with access to the site network administration features and all other features. While the administrator, somebody who has access to all the administration features within a single site. As for the editor, somebody who can publish and manage posts, including the posts of other users. So that is the function of the editor. While auto is somebody who can publish and manage their own posts. These people now, they can only publish and manage their own posts, but not with others. While the contributor, somebody who can write and manage their own posts but cannot publish them. So they can only write, manage their posts, but they can't publish them. So as for the subscriber, somebody who can only manage their profile and also comment on each post. So that is their function, and that is all about the rules. So let's quickly check on your profile. So click on your profile. So about the profile, so here is a visual editor, but you don't need to touch this. Okay, you can just leave it at the default or choose any one you like. Okay, you can see it's optional. We have light blue, we have coffee, ocean, sunrise, and others. So here is the username I used. You can see it is tick already and it's blank. So here, let me enter the first name. I'll say otlearn. Here, last name. Remember, this is your profile. We want to add some necessary information, and I'll say last name. Okay, last name. You know your last name, so I'll say obey with SMS. So here is the nickname I am using. Okay, you can see it now. Display name publicly as. So this is the name. Remember that all this info we just enter now. Look at it here now. It's optional. So you can use anyone you want it to display. You want it to display to the public. You can just select it. If you want OTLearn, which I just inserted it, I'll just put it. Okay, let me try that and see. OTLearn. So that will be the one to display to the public. Okay, so here is your admin email, and mine is admin@obewe.com. You can also add your website here, and here about us, your biography. Okay, you can write your biography here, just a brief text about you. Or just say this is OTLearn. Okay, largest online learning, I'll say, platform. So if you also want to change your password, your current password, you don't like it, so here's the option for you: new password. And then after you type it, you repeat it here, so then you update. So let me try to update. You click on update profile, so it will update your profile. Okay, my profile is updated. You can now see, the name appearing here before was Obewe, now is OTLearn. Depending on what you display, to the public as your name. So you see, formerly it was Obewe, now it is OTLearn. So let's quickly check another recommended admin setting. Okay, you click on discussion. In the settings, click on discussion. So here talks about the comments of your site, how people comment, what will happen. So the first one we have to look over here is other comment setting. You can see this box is checked. It said comment author must fill out name and email. Yes, we tick that so that they will fill out their name and email before they can comment. And the second one, users must be registered or logged in to comment. If you want users to register and log in to comment, you can quickly check this, but I don't want it, so I won't check it. Here it said automatically close comments on article other than 14 days. So it all depends on what you want to choose. So the other one, enable thread nested comment 5 level deep. So you can change it from 5 to anyone. It's just a matter of choice. Okay, break comment. Why the other one? Break comments into pages with 50 top level comment per page, and the last page display by default. It all depends. Okay, it's optional. So the other one, you said comments should be displayed with the order, just a comment at the top of each page. So you can just leave it at default. So the other one, it said enable me when anyone posts a comment. Here now it is checked already. Okay, it has been enabled. So whenever a user posts a comment, it will be notified at his email account. So the other one, he said before a comment appears, he said comment must be manually approved. If you check this now, whoever that comments, it will not be public. Okay, it is only the administrator that will see it and approve it. When you approve it, it will now open to the public for everybody to see. But if you don't want it, you can leave it like this. Okay, while the other one here, it says comment auto must have a previously approved comment, so you can just leave it at default. So this one we have to check now. It says hold the comment in the queue if it contains two or more links. You see, it's here now. Will hold any comment that contains 2 or more links. Okay, just to prevent spam. So that is it. And here we have when a comment contains any word, any word that you don't want it to appear on your site, you can just insert it here. So whenever a user type that word which you are against, you don't want it to show on the site, when you type it here, when the user type this, it will just hold it on moderation. It will not appear. So he said here avatar display. Yes, it means a picture like this, a small iconic picture, which will display as an avatar. So you check it. Okay, you check it, and then all that. So here is the default avatar. You can change it to someone else, or try to upload a new one. Okay, so we are done with that. Let's save the settings. So you click on save settings, and we move to the other one here, which is the last one inside the recommended admin settings. So click on this permalinks. You click on the permalinks. So here is the permalink. Okay, you see this permalinks now, and here is the default one. It all depends on how you want your blog post title, to show. If you leave it at default now, it will only show your URL slash. It will turn your blog post title to ID. You can see some ID. So these are the first one. Look, why the second option, if you take it, you see that something came up here. So it said day and name. So it will only show your URL slash the day, name, and the sample post. While the other one, month and name, you see examples are here of how it will look like. You see the day, month, and your post. So the other one is numeric slash achieve, and you turn it to numeric. So you will discover that some title, some blog post title, so after the URL of your website, you will see slash, the title of the post will be included in the blog post URL. So this is how they do it. Okay, you just select your choice here, how you want it to be. And we have post name. Okay, here we only post the name using your blog post title after your URL to put it at the front. Okay, so it's optional. You just make a choice, try to do all this. And if you want to know more about the permalink, you just visit the official WordPress site. You can see we are there now. The WordPress site. So just to know more about it and how it works and all that. So but I believe with this you now know more about all this. So this is otlearn.com by O Technologies. You try this and see. Hey.